plus 13 for the day. So on a day where I don't think we saw a whole lot of passing. So I would say it was somewhat a win, even though I felt like I had a really good car, and to come from where we did, I felt like we did a good job. So ultimately, just got to qualify better. Yeah.
I mean, where do you guys feel like you're at, year 2 now compared to last year, speed-wise, scene-wise, everything?
Yeah, I mean, Daytona, Atlanta, Vegas, we were behind the 8 ball with speeding penalty at Daytona, damage on lap 1 at Atlanta, and then Vegas had a backup car that wasn't ideal for anybody. So I think moving forward, Bristol, with everything that happened there, we probably could have had a better day than what showed. And then Richmond was just a learning day as far as what we don't want to do. So I think we learned those lessons at Richmond last week, tried a different approach this week, and then it paid off. So even when you have a bad day, you can learn from that. And so to answer and evaluate that, I mean, obviously I'd love to have better finishes. I'd love to not have the penalty that we've had. But certainly, even though we've had I don't want to say shitty luck, because at the end of the day you make your own luck, but ultimately we're ahead of where we were last year with no penalty, so we'll be all right.
Is today a good building block, good step in the right direction then for you guys?
Yeah, for sure.
Brian, obviously we have the new short track package this year, but it seems to make the same problems with passing, especially here in Martinsville. Did it feel any different out there today?
Just different problems? No, not really. Here's my thought. Goodyear's doing an awesome job and working towards trying to give us fall off, trying to give us all these things. In my opinion, when you really want to lean on the tire as a driver and drive forward when you're sideways just to stay there and not lose that ground, you can't, because a radial, it doesn't want to work both directions. It doesn't want to lean on the tire and go straight at the same time. So I don't know. I mean, that's working on it. And like I said, they build a phenomenal tire. It's something that needs to continually be evolved and worked on, and I appreciate all the work they put into it. So it's just something that we all got to work together to get it. I mean, I have a lot of freaking short track experience with tires, so
Overall, was this a positive day for you guys?
I mean, I'd say so. Unfortunately, had to start 22nd because we got loose, on that qualifying lap, and had to start a lot deeper, but my car drove pretty good. Just ultimately came down to track position, and we couldn't really get it on pit road, but it was one of those things where you ended up with I'll take a 9th today.
Was that basically just survive, stay on the lead lap, and give yourself a shot?
Well, I don't think any of us out there are thinking survive. I think we're all getting everything that you can get, whether you're running 33rd or 10th. I think we're all driving our absolute asses off. There's just only so much you can do as a race car driver, and I felt like we had a pretty good race car. If you put me in 3rd or whatever, or on a restart, I felt like we had short run speed and we had everything that it took to fight. You just can only do so much from back there, and ultimately qualify better, execute, and you'll have track position.
Brian, how do you feel